to level proceedings against the mighty John Higgins. One frame apiece then, the first of four will go through to the round of 16.
Wasn't far away, but that double kiss may have cost him.
One.
It could have been easier, this blue. Never easy when the cue ball's under the cushion, but that's another miss by John Higgins. And if Daniel can capitalise on that miss, he might just start making John think a little. Just enough room.
One. Eight. Nine.
Higgins missed a couple of straightforward ones in the opening frame, and then of course that black off its spot in the second, which proved to be his last shot. How expensive will that Miss Blue prove to be?
Well, he's got the angle to either go into the reds or play for that loose red. It's into the reds, and that was an attacking shot he played there, and deserved to be on an easier red than this. He's still on this red to the right corner. I suppose he should be thankful it didn't go in off. Now, John Higgins in the last frame opened the reds up and then missed the black, and it cost him, as Phil just said. Will Daniel do the same thing? He's opened the reds. That's a great recovery shot.
23.
Played it in such a way as he wasn't leaving anything easy for John Higgins. Now he's got to avoid the baulk colours in potting this blue. Never easy, but fortunately he cannoned into the green.
Then it was 23.
Actually ended up benefiting there from missing the ball by such a margin. Leaving the cue ball tight on the baulk cushion.
Well, he looked at the plant.
One.
And he got it.
Five. Six.
This is the kind of chance that Higgins would normally gobble up. Now in his 39th year, the Wizard of Wishaw. Pro since 1992.
Well, would you believe it? That's the only place where he can't pot a ball. Well, he can't see one.
Like a big bounce as well. Seemed to really take off when hitting the cushion.
Yellow ball.
It's end of break. Trying to land in behind the yellow. Snooker his opponent.
John Higgins, 14.
Well, Higgins hasn't clicked into top gear yet. You'd have put your mortgage on him making a sizable, if not frame-winning break there.
No wonder I have no money at the end of the month. Good pot.
One.
And nicely round onto the black. What a great chance for Daniel Wells. It's making John Higgins think. This is the red, where I agree with Phil. I think he got a big bounce there. Even so, he was unfortunate not to be on one of them. A little slower, and he could have potted the pink a little harder. Kind of the red, he could have potted the pink. Well, Daniel's heart will be pumping, I can tell you. It's just a matter of trying to stay calm. And each time he plays for a red, try and play for two. Just in case you're a little too hard or too soft.
16. 17.
Well, cannon to pink. Gives him choice of reds. The reason why I say cannon to pink is because he's left himself hampered here, but he's left-handed, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem.
$25.
Stroking the cue ball around nicely, isn't he? We saw
32.
evidence of that in the previous frame with that very fine century.
Oh, would you believe it? He only needed that and a colour.
32.
Talk about commentator's curse. That was extraordinary.
Although it's not going to be easy for John Higgins. He's got a red on. But look where this other red's come to. Come right in front of the other red.
Missed that by a long way, Wells. Never threatened the pocket.
One.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying about trying to control your nerves, because everybody feels them. But fortunately, that red's come over and blocked the path of the other red. Well, the yellow looks like the ball to play the cannon to the reds. But if one of them goes, then try and drop in behind them. Just played the cannon, and he's missed them. So Daniel gets another chance. And all he needs is a red.
John
Worth
Higgins,
taking this one on. If it goes in, he wins. He's got insurance of the green and the blue. Great pot.
1.
Great pot. What a winner. Oh, could have done with that though. It's just one snooker. This is close. Well, he should be able to swerve it. Oh, what about that? That's a bonus.
Yes, he must have been concerned just for a moment there that the white might disappear into the pocket. As it is, snookered Higgins.
Oh dear.
Then it was 7.
Well, that surely sets the seal on this frame.
3 snookers required. Still worth playing on, unless he pots the red. It's only one snooker with a free ball, and we saw that happen yesterday with Sean Murphy. That's another one, and that's more difficult. Chance of a free ball here, depending on how he tries to escape from it. If he plays off one cushion slow, could be a free ball.
That was a really good hit from Wells.
It was, he needed to hit that one.
Yes, Higgins acknowledges very difficult to judge the angle of escape in those situations, but he hit the red full on.
He'll need to do it again. These one cushion escapes when the ball's in the middle of the table, as Philip just said, not easy. But again, he hits it full in the face. Well played.
Angles McManus would have been proud of that.
Now he can play good escapes. And what about that? He's got him again. That's 3 on the bounce.
Well, Higgins, one of the greatest tacticians the game's ever seen. Arguably the greatest. Just shave the red this time, but another escape.
He's trying to put the red right over the pocket there, Daniel. Make John Higgins force him into potting it. Difficult to get snookers when the red's over the pocket.
Three 4-point snookers required by Higgins, assuming he doesn't get the free ball. So it's a tall order. One good pot here would end the matter. Close.
But no cigar. Well, obviously the cue ball just drifted to the right, but at least he knows that now.
Another opportunity here for Wells to put this frame to bed.
Very good shot.
From Daniel Wells.
And that snooker by Daniel Wells is enough to convince Higgins to call it a day in that frame. So he couldn't get the snookers he required, and Daniel Wells, from 1-0 down, moves 2-1 in front. We'll have frame 4 in a couple of moments.